When I find my peace of mind, I'll show you a good time. Don't quit your day job, Chucky, right? That's one of my favorite song verses. One of the biggest resonating things that has affected me because it makes so much sense. Do you know what group that is? Leave a comment. Leave a comment. Of course, you could always Google that. When I find my peace of mind, I'll show you a good time. And that's the chi right there in, you know, the peace of mind. How do we maintain? Because we all can have momentary pieces of mind. Some people maybe not ever, and I really feel for you, but that's what this channel is about. Oh, get back, let's show more of this view. It's about finding our peace of mind, with, of course, you know, the balance of the mind, the body, and the soul. I am truly convinced, and again, I'm not reinventing the wheel here, but this is a channel for you. It's a community channel. You guys are my vibe tribe. See, I've got to look at the camera. I believe the camera's right there. You guys are my vibe tribe, I hope. I mean, you know, if you're vibing with me, if you can relate to what I'm saying, and if maybe I'm just not making sense to you yet, but stick with me. Stick with me. So again, relationships, let's just, again, key that. And I got some comments that I really loved. That thank you so much for commenting on my other videos. And that's what I want. I want you guys to give your advice. I'm telling you, when I go on YouTube and I look at some of my favorite YouTubers like Mark Manson, you gotta check this guy out. And a number, you know, Tolis and all these, you know, just other channels. We'll get into that. That's not what this is about. But I like to go down into the comment section, because not only does the content creator come up with some good stuff, but the people, the commenters just come up, and I just copy and paste a bunch of stuff. You know, there's a lot of good stuff out there, from just regular people. I'm a regular guy. Everyone is a regular person. Let's face it here. So anyway, comment about that. Do you know, what do you see it as? And, you know, I mean, I'm trying to really just do a kiss method. I love kissing, and that's another video. I say this all the time. Let's just keep it simple, smart, or simple, silly. Let's, you know, there's so many acronym words to the KISS method for living, period. Keep it simple. Less is more. Simple is better. Life is can be so complicated, and that's part of the mind is just, we're all over the place. Maybe it's just me, but no, I see it. And that's what's causing so much angst for people, is this so much information, most of it misinformation or manipulated information, causing just people to go down into algorithmic just rabbit holes that is just influencing your mind. Now, oh, do you hear that, chickadee? Oh no, that's a tufted titmouse. Okay, he sees me out here. He's a little bit. All right, so I'm always looking for ways to quiet the mind, and because sometimes we get into a situation where we need something to ground us um, back to our true nature, and that is always my goal, is discovering my true nature, sticking in my true nature, being just being, not trying to be authentic, just being authentic, being genuine. um, that's where we're at our best. And I like to call, sometimes we need to just get grounded. So we're going to call them soul grounding. What are your favorite things? Now, I talked about soul food, so we're feeding the soul. But, we can also call, soul grounding, just general things. Now, we know nature, family, anything loving, those are soul grounding things. But I'm, music, it'll just get me going. And again, it depends on what type of music. I'll choose music for certain moods that I want to get. If I want to work out, I need some uppity stuff here. I'm talking about some ZZ or some AC/DC, and I feel that grabbing me a lot of good old classic rock and roll. Chili Peppers, hint hint. So, but anyway, getting back to the grounding thing, use this technique when you are when there's too much going on here and you're feeling the negative. You're not feeling, I just got a message on my thing from one of my subscribers here, one of my few. It's all right, I'm good with that, man. I'm not here to monetize. I mean, whether it be 15 or 15,000 or whatever, it's all good. People, will eventually come to a certain degree. And I don't know how to get all the algorithms and I'll learn that. I'm just pushing out videos. I'm enjoying even the few comments and likes. I'm getting my little dopamine from you guys liking my stuff. I don't care if it's a few. I think feedback is great. But anyway, I want to make, here's my point. Mr. Tangent here. Just call me Mr. Tangent. My wife tells me that I need to just stick with certain things and quit rolling off on the tangents. But then I hear from other people, they're like, no, I like you, going off, and, you just be you. You just be you. I be me, you be you, right? Isn't that what it's all about? But probably all this rambling is not going to get me in today's younger generation, where they need some bells and whistles. They need some shit going on, and they need a drone. I have a drone. I just don't know how to use it yet. But I don't, it's the content. It's what I'm trying to get at here. You stick with me, and that's all that matters. Anyway, happiness set point. They say, genetics plays a big role in your ability to be happy. And, they use like lottery winners, right? They use lottery winners as an example that, you can win $50 million and sure, you're going to be happy with certain things, but it's momentary. Just like when you buy that, nice car, or you buy clothes or whatever, and you're like, you get your endorphin rush and you're all happy and psyched, and, but then, eventually you're going to go back to your happiness set point. I mean, this is what they say. And I kind of agree to that. And some people, are naturally more happy, or content, whatever. I mean, again, happiness is an elevated feeling that simply cannot be maintained. So let's just say content. But so, here's again, it comes down to the awareness thing. So some of us just need to work harder at being content. So what kind of tricks can we use Uh, hold on a second here. Sorry, I have to talk to my daughter. She's letting the dogs out again when I just let them out, and I guess they manipulated her. Um, so anyway, you get all you're happy, and then you're going to go back to that set point. So we need to just be aware. Some of us just need to work harder to maintain that higher level of contentedness. We certainly don't want to be depressed and thinking too much and so forth. So let's use groundings. Use those groundings. And my number one is, where it is. It's here. It's that bird feeder. It's that bird feeder. I don't need to smoke weed or drink, or eat chocolate. I take that back. The chocolate thing does happen at 9:30 at night with some ice cream. We all know that. Everyone that knows me. Okay, so yeah, I'm not perfect. But your kitty cat laying on your lap. What certain you put on. I'll put on some certain music that I know is going to get me into a more content state. So use your little tools to get you back into a grounding, a bitch slapping, if you will, of back to, your contentedness. Oh, my daughter's looking out at me with a little sheepish grin out here. So, yeah, we all have a certain happiness at point. So be aware of it, just like if you have, you just learn more about yourself. Hey, it takes a little more. If I'm not doing certain things, I need something to ground me, some sort of soul grounding to quiet the mind. Again, here's the balance part. Okay, so I want you to work on that. I want you to comment. I want you to like. I want you to subscribe. If you're feeling part of the Vibe Tribe, but you need to not just be a viewer. I want you to be a doer. Here, I gotta look at here. Be a doer on my channel. I want you to help give me stuff, because I certainly don't know. I learned from students when I was a teacher for 30 years. I learned from students all the time. So I'm not right. I'm just an opinion. That's all. And it's working for me, but I'm always open for suggestions. So what do you do? What are some soul groundings? Do you agree with the, again, nature and all the other things that just are so soulful? Take a walk. Just be mindful. Be in the presence. I just heard some owls in broad daylight back down in here, and I'm just digging that. That just, I feel just anything. Not that I had anything going that was bugging me. So it just further got me into a soulful state, and I'm digging that. But anyway, you guys continue to balance the mind, body, and soul. I got a ton of material. Let's keep talking, and I'm going to walk my talk. That's just it. That's what this channel is. I'm going to do it through experience. I'm just bringing the chi to you. Peace, love, and contentedness. I'm out.